Hey, how's it going, everyone? And welcome back. Let's talk to Helen, Priest.
A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's Banishers. Thank you. Thank you both.
You can see me.
Clear as day, just as I can see. This is my husband. I am Helen Priest.
Antea Duarte. This is my partner.
It is rare that the living can see the lingering dead.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief, and it was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound to protect the...
What was it like for you? After my own death, I floated out.
Floating outside...
True love finds a way. That's all that matters.
Andrew White sent us. He thought you might be in trouble. Plainly, you needed your guardian.
We needed more than one. Thanks to you, we'll resupply the camp. Matthew...
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice. If the survivors were to rely on Pennington alone, the fort would have already fallen.
I suspect that's so. Sometimes difficult.
All the courage in the world will be worthless if those in command won't match it.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But make no mistake, these men's deaths are on the captain's conscience. If he has one.
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined the sick in the mines, walled them up. They were dark times. Hard times. As second in command, Sebastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with the others, he held out the longest. And now the Forsaken are rising.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. Soldiers and miners, sick and hungry, begging for help they knew would never come.
Captain Pennington has much blood on his hands.
I'm sorry. You've been through a lot.
We have. We are.
We should get back to the fort.
Oh, I don't want to escort nobody. Oh, damn. No shortcut?
A banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale, he said.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier when I see him fight.
I never worked for the army, but something like
Up
that.
to you, ma'am. Oh, shit. Not that way. What is this? Music. Sounds like 90s action
We'll come
TV
back
show
for you,
sequence.
My sympathies.
Spy, like Alias or some shit, or early 2000.
All of this for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington
El cocaína. Rifle musket. Okay.
brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end. You may leave the crates. I'll send someone back for them.
Yeah, the path should be quiet. We cleared the area of the specter's nest.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
I wonder how I get that. Swear. Damn, the stuttering and the frame drops. Wow. Never had that playing any. I mean, as much as this game, to be honest. On PS5. Where frames just dip and then go up, dip and then go up. Performance is not
White!
good.
Open the gates!
I mean, it's
Priest,
not bad.
what are
Like,
you lot waiting
unplayable.
for? Open the gates.
You can see the series, the episodes, but I noticed it a lot.
Go
Oh.
talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where
I'll
can I
whoop
find
his ass.
He
Where
hides
is
in his
he?
office. You'll find
Where
him
is he?
there.
Show yourself, Pennington. Show yourself.
Where are the others? Williams and the other
So,
chap.
bro, yeah. Where's the bonfire? Military
God
arse.
have mercy on their souls.
Where is my? He's probably gonna be like, "Oh, you can rest somewhere."
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out, no hope, no way in.
I remember this guy.
No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. MacRaith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work? You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit.
Damn, they have a bunker,
Welcome to the last stand.
big
MacRaith.
ass bunker.
Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps.
That's the
You
spirit.
save no one. You prolong the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough.
the people man the ramparts, ready to fight.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden town has not set.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd been. No Smith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
The governor is no more. His son takes charge. They rebuild as best they can.
Little Lammy Haskell? Truly. May the vacuous peacock rest in peace.
The new smiths are holed up in the woods, planning soon to leave for Boston.
They may leave for Boston, but the curse will follow. The curse will follow until their backs are against the...
As the commanding officer, you must know all the local...
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves.
Why did you come to New Eden?
Far from the many wars we fight, you mean? I'd shot enough Frenchmen and more than enough Indians.
Did no one come with you?
Keep to your business, son.
It's just, there's a portrait hanging on the wall.
I had a wife and daughter once. I'll not entertain you with it. I did my duty and had the fortune to return alive. That's all. We who are intimate with war tell no.
I thought that too. I was wrong. Silence allowed my ghosts to prosper. 'Tis good that...
If ever I do tell.
This guy is,
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed.
he's always
The dead
annoyed.
flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite.
Frowning.
Soon,
It's like he's
the onslaught
sucking on
begins
a
anew.
lemon.
the clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean wave.
You must at least try.
We lack much, yet we are still alive. Out, we hold till the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us.
Well, that's something.
I fail to see the appeal.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you, and the time you bought us, the agony will be all.
Permission to take my leave.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
Sad music.
On the one hand, a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful specters.
Behind all the shit, there's something else. Something darker.
Let's rest and then probably do the we'll try to do the other thing that we picked up. The ghost that I was looking for her husband. Like, oh, I love
Banishers,
him so
may
much.
I have a word?
Helen,
Ooh, knock
something
first.
wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
Grumpy.
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to stone, perhaps by years of war. I saw a broken man.
I did not see the tyrant you described.
Inaction is tyranny. He will not act, but nor will he get the hell out of the way.
I do not disagree.
I too was a soldier, broken and haunted. With Antea's help,
Leave Pennington to me. The good folk of the fort need your help. You are banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry specters, what...
When the mines are purged,
How goes it with Sebastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft, empty. My husband died in the dark, with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now?
Love or no, as long as Sebastian haunts you, you will never be safe. You must accept.
Sebastian haunts me, you haunt Red. What's of safety when we can love a little longer?
Perhaps the meaning of our meeting.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem here? That this is why the dead...
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick. He buried them all. And then he brook his callous cowardice. No.
Much good.
I try, and I could do something about it if the captain was out of the way.
How's morale about
The fort has known better days. Not folk deserve better. They fought so hard and...
What brought you to New Eden?
I came with Sebastian. Willingly, mind you. My father was a soldier. Sebastian courted me for 3 years. I swore when we married I'd follow him to the end, and here we are.
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel, into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty.
underground?
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leave. Some years ago in New Eden town, the captain locked up an innocent woman.
Pennington the jailer. Do you speak of Deborah? What did he do?
I was away from New Eden town at the time. Rumours said she was a witch, I later heard. And so too did the captain. The court, who knows what urges drove the captain then. He is a secretive man.
We should
Okay.
go.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, take the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me. From there, it is not far to the tunnel. Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
Alright. Can you leave now? She's acting like she's busy looking at things. Let's do that.
An innocent woman jailed.
Strange. The captain doesn't strike me as a petty tyrant.
Helen is right. The truth lies down there, somewhere. I suspect Deborah is at it again.
Oh, they want me to look for him?
You're new.
Name's Red
You look a landlubber to me.
Are you a married man, John?
Aye, to Abigail. I count myself lucky. Are you married yourself, Mr. McRaith?
Marriage wasn't for us. But I suppose you could have called us man and wife.
No, you could not.
Marriage is a union conceived by men. Men.
Do I detect a hint of regret?
Regret? Oh, I have no regrets. She's a fine woman. I'll not say a word against her.
What's the word round here?
Look around you. We're barely hanging on. You'll have to...
The merchant?
Aye, the freedman. He's the only one who'll leave Fort Jericho with more... Some people have all the luck.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
What about him?
I don't know. Is he a good commander? Do you like him?
If, say, I thought him a blockhead, then I'd not say so. If, say, it was my wife's stupid idea for me to join the train band, I'd not say that.
Can you tell me anything about...
A bold woman, clever too. I'll be glad to take her up.
I'm interested in Sebastian Priest.
I did not, but I know the lieutenant's name. We all do. He died a hero.
Lieutenant.
Call comfort to Helen, no doubt.
No, not this.
I don't know.
If...
That. Back. Goodbye.
May you prosper in good health.
He that does good...
Let's look
How
for a
often,
dude.
Abigail, must we have this fight? How often must we argue?
We shall argue until you hear me.
I hear you all too well. I hear a hoggish harridan. And now,
Now, Mr. Peabody, I shall drain the first boil. Ready?
Same sodding question every sodding time. No, I'm not damn well ready.
Excellent. Then we'll begin.
Be careful, goddarn it! Careful! Ah!
I know. I know. Shh.
These look nasty. Poor man.
Never a good sign.
Should we talk to them? Or?
My apologies. I did not wish to hush. Welcome to the infirmary. I'm Nurse Wings. Anne, if it sets you at ease.
I'm a banisher. Name's Raith.
Red. A pleasure to see a friendly face. Or any face at all. What can I do for you?
So, how'd you end up here? What brought you to nursing?
That, sir,
I'm a
that's not the same thing. I was sick as a child. Very sick.
I fell in love with a banisher. One of the best. Spent the happiest years of my life with her.
And where are they now?
Antea died in the meeting house in...
Ah, that was you. I should have known.
Times being as they are...
Mr. Peabody's illness is unsightly. Fort Jericho...
What does he have?
Not my place to say. You'll have...
All right.
If I did...
What's the word?
I don't see folk much.
No visit?
Helen Preece comes when she can. Captain Pennington would sometimes visit Mr. Peabody, but I haven't seen him in a while now.
What can you tell me about Captain?
He fought King Philip in the Wampanoag. Led his company well, I'm told. It's not for me to like or dislike him. Unpleasant.
Tell me about Helen Priest.
The bold lieutenant's widow. He's dead some years now, and she's not remarried. She's as much a soldier as her husband was. A fighter. Commanding, too. Even dead, you can...
I think I know how... What about you?
Oh, I'm alive and well. I'll not...
You're a good soul, Nor.
I do my best, Mr.
Farewell, nurse.
Farewell.
Should we...
Oh, there are you. Queen Mary Stuart.
Well, I've met Mary II, and she's a little prettier than I. I'm
The Banisher come to gloat at sick old Cotton Peabody. Well, piss off.
Where did you find...
None of your business.
This comrade is my no...
You know, soldier, You're a brawler and a rebel, and if you fought at all, I'm a proper soldier, me. Self-made, too. Left the family farm and signed up to fight them Indians. Fought under the captain himself, I did. And followed...
When did you get...
What's it to you?
Aye. What's the what?
No one tattles to me. Captain came by once. Worried for Andrew White. Seems the old boy's scream.
There's a lot of it about.
He sees ghosts in his sleep. He's...
Tell me about...
Let you get back to him. The captain is the best of us, and I'm proud to serve him. Not that he calls no more. Suppose he has too much...
Tell me about Helen Priest. I promise it won't get back to her.
Lieutenant's wife. Stood second to the captain herself. Now she's in command.
How's life?
What do you want to hear? It's cold.
I like this guy.
As you were, Mr.
Not like I can go any...
Alright. Where's that guy? I mean, honestly, I think there should be an option. Like, where's this guy I'm looking for?
A store. Ferdinando's?
Yeah, we
Closed.
need...
Are we in the right place? Anyone home? No one.
Papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking. He's organized.
Disorganized traders lose money.
Vardy reads English extensively.
Well, nobody's perfect.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
And he works hard to keep it away.
Maybe she tried to harm him. Let's search the store.
What is this?
A sansa. It's a musical instrument. It's Bantu, from southern Africa.
Oh no. Oh, damn it. Okay, find a way. I mean, we pulled that thing, so... The door is open now? It is.
Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left in... New Eden, with the means, he's doing surprisingly well for himself.
Where did he get the inventory?
Damn.
Rebecca's will. She was rich. She left him the lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
No. The list matches his sales record.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A banisher? Thieves lie.
'Tis my business to know.
If you are a banisher of ghosts, I have business for you.
I spoke to Rebecca. 'Tis she who haunts you. She sent me to find you. She worries for you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
If not for love, why did she bequeath you her fortune?
Whichever. It matters not. You're a banisher. It is your job to get rid of her. Can you not just
Easy, Mr. Miller. Now, I'll need to examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it, if you wish.
2 recent sales. To the blacksmith and to Ingersoll's store.
The storekeeper hears much. What do you hear, Mr. Miller?
I'm a busy man. If you've...
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He has no problem with me. He respected Rebecca's wishes. He gave me what was mine. My freedom. Her estate. He saw me as a man and signed the papers to... And when them who saw different complained, he laid down...
What think you of Helen Priest?
I don't think of Helen Priest. I stay out of her way.
How are things in the fort, by your estimation?
Look around you. Have you heard the sound of their bodies crashing against the... I am a man of courage. I have endured much. I don't know what you people have done to this country, but there's little...
Stuff?
Now, my...
I need... Oh, fur. We have a lot now. Okay. I was like, we need fur. Let's make it 150. Yeah.
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home.
You poked about my house with a...
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. Not the wreath, not the amulet. None of it works. Pretty though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Her eyes... She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi, a demon. Banish.
I need a job. Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
You know where to find me. If you're buying, I'm selling.
Alright, let's try to remember where
Sold it
this
all.
place is.
Everything she'd owned. And fast.
So...
Enough, John.
Why
I'll
the
not listen
hurry?
to another moment.
If we
of your
track her
nonsense.
things down, perhaps
Tis no
they'll tell
rat,
us.
woman. Pennington's backbone is gone, and we're all suffering.
Captains of war hero. Have respect.
Respect. Helen Priest sets out to fight to preserve our salvation while the captive rots in his...
where is it? Is it here?
I
get
mean,
the compass. The
as
compass
wolf
is
bells go, it's
weird.
pretty.
Compass is weird, man. So
We'd have more than enough of them. Folk in Boston are not short of wolf pelt. What do I do with this?
You're a merchant. Sell it.
I'd sell sunshine to the Spanish, but that is not the problem.
Here's our
We've
guy.
more than enough wolf.
Talk to me,
Bring
talk
me
to
a
me, talk
bear,
to me, talk to me,
and
talk to me.
we'll talk.
Shut up, shut up. Notice
I could
me.
get 40... No, 20 pieces of 8 for a bear pelt, if it were in good condition. I'll pay you half that.
Half of 40 is 20.
Greetings. Welcome to Ingersoll.
A comb.
I met your I'm so sorry for your loss.
And she seemed eager to...
Shall we trade?
I rather think we should.
Let's make it 50. I'm just taking a look at. Oh, this is expensive. Uh, I'm gonna buy this. This is definitely a quest item. Alright.
Ferdinando Miller sold you a few things recently, right?
You may, yes. Though I doubt they'd be much use to you. Unless you've got a knack for. You can't miss them, they're the only ones.
I must take my...
Thank you for your.
Can you fucking move? Alright, there you go. Go. You too.
Pretty. The work. I mean...
Not our ghost eye, though. Let's try the forge.
A note?
Let's see.
Oh, Theodore. Racist piece of shit, but okay.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
She kept that quiet, as if it were of no consequence. We know where to go. The barrack room.
That quill. Bet that's what we're looking for.
According to her wishes, the word is military exploded during the battle.
A strong memory clings to this place.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
Huh?
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he pretended to love her.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Banisher?
Folk talk about you. About your past.
I know what they say. They are... As she lay dying, Rebecca Hardgrave gave me my freedom. Before...
How very wrong.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me...
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different. And I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work.
I'm a banisher, Mr. Miller, not a rat catcher. Ghosts were human. They're emotional. They find out what ties the ghost to the living. You want me to finish the job? Then the story must...
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by...
Come on, break the brooch, and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done.
I mean, I understand where he's coming from.
With it.
Where is she?
Marty, you're here at last.
Step no closer.
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher, end this.
Not now. You need... That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave. I was not free to leave. What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and... a guarantee. I needed a...
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
True love requires you to...
Time to give this love story.
I can't blame him. I mean, I understand where he's coming from. Should I banish her or send her? I'm gonna send her. That's like the easy choice, to be honest. I'm gonna send her.
Rebecca Hardgrave. Your love for
I mean,
Vardy
he needs
Miller is
to-
sincere but unwanted.
She's just like, he
You're
wakes up and
hurting
she's
him.
there as a ghost,
Let him
staring at
go.
him.
Is it
That's
wrong
not
to
fun.
wish to spend your life with the man you love?
You did spend your life with him. No.
He was mine. I want.
You don't own him. You can't own him.
Let go. Find peace.
Peace? She gets peace? After all she did?
I get peace, but you get your freedom. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Vardy. For everything.
Alright, off
There
you
is
go.
nothing left for you here.
Hey, hey, hey. John, shut up. I mean, banish or ascend, I think. I can't just blame the guy.
She deserves no peace. She put me through hell. You don't care, Banisher. Just one more mad master in a madder world.
What are you talking about? I sent her away. What do you want? Give me my money. I sent her away. Now you can live your life. And I bought some stuff from you. Leave me alone. I'm a good guy. Yeah, I think we should wrap up here. Yeah. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. I need to get some sleep. More of Banisher, Ghosts of New Eden. Peace.